My personal opinion on the matter is that this story is completely made up, completely fabricated. There's a lot of things in this story that just don't make sense. This 20-year-old's family is entirely dead. She has no immediate next of kin. The 19-year-old dude from next door somehow realizes that she's having a seizure next door, Kit that is, rushes over to save her and see what's going on and doesn't wake his parents up to let them know. Mel here is 13 years old, tells her dad that, hey, my friend's having a seizure, and the dad says, okay, cool. Yeah, just run off into the night and go deal with it. He doesn't call the police. He doesn't call emergency services. Mel is a 13-year-old that ran 15 blocks at midnight to go save her friend. And then when EMS services get there, the 19-year-old neighbor goes and tells his parents the whole situation, and they don't go to the hospital to see their next door neighbor that is dying. They just stay there. And Mel here decides to walk 1 hour, a 13-year-old at midnight on foot walks 1 hour to the hospital. She doesn't get a ride with the neighbors or anything like that. Now, here's the biggest thing. And I didn't talk about this in the call because, again, I was trying to be pretty neutral in the call. After Mel says that she walks an hour to the hospital, she tells them that she's here to see her friend Kit, and they let her in. Hospitals do not let people in to a patient's room if they're in critical condition. If they are literally on the verge of death in critical condition, no one is allowed to go back in that room, especially not a random 13-year-old who claims that they were at the hospital by themselves without any parent or guardian or adult at all. That's just not how hospitals work. Also, Mel claims that she snuck into the operating ward of the hospital. Also, not possible. A 13-year-old is not sneaking into the operating ward of a hospital. That's not how it works. You have to be let in. There's procedures that it doesn't work like that. Mel also says in the call I had with them that she watched the surgery through the operating room window and also through the gap in the door of the operating room. Operating rooms typically don't have windows for various reasons. You can probably imagine. And they definitely don't have large gaps in between the doors into the surgery room because that's unsanitary. That's unsafe. Operating rooms, surgery rooms are airtight. They are locked up because they don't want outside contaminants getting in while someone is cut open on the inside.